get better, baby. It's gonna be hard times. Just gotta persevere through it all. Gotta have faith. Believe in yourself. And you shall accomplish anything you put your mind to. You understand me?
Welcome to another episode of Kitchen Closed. You see the title. We're going to talk briefly about emotional intelligence. Why? Because you can accomplish anything you want if you apply emotional intelligence. It seems like a huge concept, but it really is not. I'm going to give you some tools for applying emotional intelligence to your everyday life. Why, Aisha? Why do I need to apply this? Because there are some habits that you might exhibit every day that knocks you off of your game. It throws you off and it steals the self-respect that you work hard to maintain and uphold in a day-to-day activity, a day-to-day interaction. It kills, steals, and destroys your joy. So we're gonna talk a little bit. I'm not gonna be here long. Won't be before you long. So let's jump right into emotional intelligence because I want us to do a 21-day challenge. Get your calendars out. I know you have your 2025 calendars. It's just the third day of the year. Get your calendar out so that every day, every one of these 21st days, I want you to cross out this one thing. You got to work hard at it, but you can do it so that you can maintain your self respect and that you feel good about yourself. I want you to mark starting today when you do not engage in throwing slugs. That right there levels you up overnight. You feel good about yourself. I'll tell you why. Throwing slugs is really just a defense mechanism. It's you saying to yourself, whether you're speaking it out loud, other people know. It's really telling a story about you. It's saying, I'm threatened by this thing, whether it's a real threat or a perceived threat. It's an impulsive behavior based off feeling threatened about something. So let's say I love to throw out simple examples because it's not about something in the moment, but about a global concept. So let's just say somebody wore pink shoes. You know you want pink shoes. Instead of saying, man, I like those pink shoes. I think I'll get me a pair of those pink shoes. I like those. Those look nice. And giving a compliment, you might result to attacking the pink shoes. Oh, why would she wear those pink shoes? Why is she wearing it with that? Those don't look good on her. This, that, and the other. Or, let me find me some shoes. They won't be pink. Stuff like that. And those are just simple, basic examples for how slugs are thrown. I want you to practice every day not to cheat yourself out of your joy and your self respect. It's possible. It's possible to go throughout life without slug throwing because all that does is take you out of places that could be meant for you. I know we say if it's meant for me, it'll happen, but sometimes you rob yourself of opportunities because people that can help you in ways or people that um, have and display self respect and want to help and have leads and have opportunities or can be an assistant, they pull back because they are active listeners. not to catch you up, but because that's part of being a person of integrity. You're listening so that you can understand. And what you're telling the person when you throw slugs is that you can't be happy for someone else. You have to make yourself feel good by slug throwing. It's a defense mechanism to protect yourself. But you're protecting yourself from invisible threats. It's the paranoia, it's the perceived threat that you're trying to protect yourself from. It doesn't exist. So, to calm that within yourself, let's do a challenge, a 21-day challenge. Every day, work very hard to not throw a slug and watch how you level up. We know 21 days form habits. That's why I said 21 days. But you will start to feel good after day one because someone else's greatness does not take away from you. It's your perception that it does because you're still operating in lack. The world is big enough. So we want to maintain emotional intelligence and level up overnight with this challenge. We're just going to start here with the slugs because people do that every day and it's detrimental. Subconsciously, because you know the turmoil you're in when you engage in that behavior. But not just within, with other people. People listen to that and they withdraw. They don't want to deal with people who do that kind of stuff. Why? Because they know you'll do it to them as well. And so they're very smart and emotionally intelligent. They're not going to go off. They're just going to do the next best thing, move on. They don't have to engage in the back and forth, but they're just going to move on because they're jubilant people. They're joyful, truly joyful people. And they're not any place to cause issues or trouble. So let's do a 21-day challenge. X off your calendar every day you don't engage in throwing a slug at somebody. Instead, go within, see the very thing you're ready to throw a slug about, and ask yourself, what is the perceived threat? And that's where I want you to start because wherever the threat is, and maybe in another episode, I'll go more into the threat systems and cycles of these emotions when a person feels threatened and the behavior they do. So that is our short video today. Make sure you get your calendars and start marking off so that you feel good about yourself. You've gained even more self-respect for yourself, and you've gained people who can really mean well in your life. No one who has worked hard to overcome a lot of behaviors will coexist in areas with people who have not. So it's about leveling up, not just monetarily, not just in the pockets, but in the mind. All right. I'll see you in another episode of Kitchen Closed. Bye.
Just gotta persevere through it all. Gotta have faith. Believe in yourself. And you shall accomplish anything you put your mind to. You understand me?